There wasn't like an established training or something that I remember going through that was like, here's PTSD, this is, and I got out in 2011, and I mean, really, that may have been, I think that after people came back from this latest war in Iraq, which was in about 2011, was really when people came back and they were like, oh, PTSD, and they kind of really got on the map. It was there before, and then, but really, like, politically speaking, and, when they started actually researching it and doing that was probably about that time. That's why you see it so prevalent now. I have good friends that are diagnosed PTSD, and I know of people who are undiagnosed, but I know for a fact that they have it, because, like, you legitimately cannot. Then I was in the Navy, and I never sensationalized my service because my service was mild. I mean, I was on a boat for 4 years, and I went to different amazing countries, and it was fantastic, and it was more of a 9-to-5 job. But for these guys that are over in Iraq and Afghanistan and stuff like that, like, I cannot imagine. Like, you can't go through a scenario like that where you're seeing people dying around you every day and bombs blowing up and not have post-traumatic stress disorder. Like, there's no way. So everybody that comes back has been impacted negatively by their experience. No doubt in my mind. Most people that I see are very on edge all the time. So I know of a guy who he had PTSD diagnosed, and when they had the fireworks in Akron, so they have like fireworks after every baseball game or something like that, like, we had to tell him that they were going to happen, like, hey, be cognizant. And that's what they do. Like, they actually have things now where they put signs in people's yard or something like that, where they say like PTSD here or whatever, or let us know if something's going on. But he legitimately, he didn't know that they had planned on doing the fireworks, and they went off, and he ran into his room and started crying, like, legitimately terrified, And for me, even like to sit there and watch that, like, I didn't believe it. And I was like, how is that even possible? But you could, like, you can tell that, like, that is legitimately just every day that they live is like on edge, is